What is going on, guys? Reconjack here, and I'm here to bring you the Season 5 Off-Season Reveal video. Now, I just had I just had it all loaded up, and I lost connection, and this has been happening to me every time I try to start this video. So, we're gonna try this again. This is probably like my third time trying to start this recording, and I keep losing connection to the server. So, we're gonna see if this one decides to work out for us. But just to recap real quick for you guys, we're gonna be opening up 4 packs per person, and when you receive your pull of cards, you will choose 8 Mons from that pull, and those are the Pokemon that you will bring with you to the off-season tournament. You will be allowed to evolve one of those Pokemon any number of times, so you can choose any stage for that Pokemon to be on your team. So let's say you draw a Charmander, that Pokemon can be a Charmeleon, it could be a Charizard. And along that same vein, if you have Pokemon with access to Mega Evolution, you may declare it as a Mega Pokemon. You do not need the physical Mega Evolution card. So, for example, if you have a Charizard, you can designate it as a Charizard X. This will all be determined when you submit your finalized team for the tournament. We're going to be using Crimson Invasion, Burning Shadows, Guardians Rising, and Fates Collide as our packs for this tournament. And we're just going to go down the list of who signed up first. So obviously it's going to be myself, then Nathan, and then we're going to go down the list. So we'll start now. Just hopping into it with Crimson Invasion. Let's see what I what I open up here. So it looks like I'm going to have access to, and it's working now, thank God, a Swinub, Mankey, Bunnelby, Cacnea, Aeron, Diggersby, Alolan Graveler, Piloswine, a Salazzle, and a Beedrill. For my Burning Shadows pack, I will have access to Mudbray, Ladybug, Venipede, Horsey, Hoothoot, Gloom, Lunatone, Inkay, and a Necrozma. That's actually pretty dope. For my Guardians Rising pack, I will have access to, let's see if we can continue, Tentacle, Clefairy, Helioptile, Beldum, Machop, Weepinbell, Fletchinder, Sliggoo, Oricorio, and shitty fucking Mallow. God damn it, that is not a Pokemon. And for my final pack for Fates Collide, I will have access to, and it looks like it's going to log me out, but I already started. Oh, no, it didn't log me out. Thank God. I will have access to Larvitar, Seal, Diglett, Fennekin, Spoink, Cinccino, and Rotom. Alright. Nathan is up, starting with his Crimson Invasion pack. You will have access to Houndour, Dieno, Shellos, Bunnelby, Carablast, Iselgor, Kakuna, Grumpig, Jangmo-o, and Oranguru. For your Burning Shadows pack, you will have access to Oddish, Charmander, Porygon, Sock, Marill, Metapod, Simisage, and a Salazzle. For your Guardians Rising pack, you will have access to, and this is going so much faster. I don't know why my internet decided to work. But you have access to Swellow, Nosepass, Goomy, what is this thing? Rockruff, Salandit, Alamola, Almamola. That's pretty good. Beware, Slowpoke, and a Victory Bell. And last but not least, you will have access from Fates Collide, if it decides to work, to Binnacle, Wishmer, Snivy, Larvitar, Carbink, Cinccino, Weezing, Zygarde 10%, Marowak, and Snorlax. That's actually pretty good. Pretty good pulls right there. Next up is Specs King. You will have access to this is Crimson Invasion, by the way. Stuffle, Pumpkaboo, Cacnea, Alolan Geodude, Staryu, Lairon, Zwelios, and a Camerupt. From Burning Shadows, you will have access to Meowth, Stuffle, Charmander, Crabrawler, Pansage, Electric, Rhydon, Marill, and a Weavile. That's pretty good pull right there. From Guardians Rising, you will have access to Patrat, Slowpoke, Cottony, Carvana, Stuffle, Almamola, Vanillish, Castform, and Turtonator. And from your Fates Collide pack, you will have access to... I wish we could speed this up a little bit. Deerling, Larvitar, Riolu, Carbink, or another Riolu, Wormadam Steel, and Marowak. Alright, next up on the list is Brickhowes. With your Crimson Invasion pack, you will have access to Cubone, Shellos, Salandit, Feebas, Bunnelby, Grumpig, Emolga, another Grumpig, and a Regigigas. Now, I don't know if that's... I don't believe Regigigas is Ubers. I'll have to check that out. It shouldn't be Ubers because it's slow start, but if it is Ubers, you will get a wild card for that. I do not believe it's Ubers, though. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's like a tier 3 mon. Alright, for your Burning Shadows pack, you will have access to Crabrawler, Sneasel, Inkay, Ralts, Venipede, Electabuzz, and Marshadow. Now that's Ubers, so you will be getting a wild card. You can trade that in for any legal mon within the red rules. That's not a bad pull right there at all. That's actually very good. For your Guardians Rising pack, you will have access to Rockruff, Talos, Slowpoke, Goomy, Nosepass, Gothita, Trapping Ability, Slowbro, Bulk, nice. Vanillux, and a Swellow, wow. These are some good pulls right here. And your last pack, Fates Collide, you will have access to Meowth, Coughing, Solosis, Minccino, Carbink, Cinccino, and a Tyranitar. What is this? Jesus Christ, dude. Alright. Next up, we have Showan. For your Crimson Invasion pack, you will have access to Aeron, Alolan Geodude, Swinub, Mankey, Pikachu, Mawile. That's a potential Mega Mawile right there. Zwelios, Wigglytuff, and a Starmie. Wow. Removal, potential Hydreigon, and potential Mega Mawile all in the same pack. Pretty dope. From Burning Shadows, you will have access to Cutiefly, Riolu, Duskull, Dynamo, Rhyhorn, Porygon 2, Wimpod, and Ladian. You got a Porygon 2 there. Not bad. From your Guardians Rising pack, you will have access to Alolan Sandshrew, Cottony, Tentacruel, Stuffle, Bellsprout, Hakamoa, Gliscor. What the hell, dude? And a Healerless. You have a pretty good selection of Mons. I'm going to tell you that right now. Much better than the rest of us so far. And your final pack, Fates Collide. You're going to have access to Bronzor, Gothita, Cottony, Coughing, Fennekin, Kangaskhan. An Amistar Break. We'll count that as an Amistar. And Barbaracle. Now, Showan, you better win. Alright, next up is going to be TheOneLonelyCow. Starting with Crimson Invasion, you will have access to Weedle, Alolan Geodude, Starly, Skiddo, Aeron, Gastrodon, Cinccino, Regigigas, and a Houndoom. There's a potential Mega right there, and a Gastrodon to pair with it. Pretty nice. From your Burning Shadows pack, you will have access to... God damn it, open up. Venipede, Horsey, Crabrawler, Sneasel, Cutiefly, Diancie? There's a Mega Diancie right there. And Meowstic. Not bad pulls. From your Guardians Rising pack, you will have access to Tailo, Nosepass, Gumi, Rockruff, Salandit, Wailmer, and it got Gothitelle trapping right there. Nice. And your last pack, Fates Collide, you will have access to Diglett, Fennekin, Larvitar, Burmy, Meowth, Pupitar, Shuckle, and Zygarde? Okay. Not bad at all. Alright, next up on the list is Matrix. Starting off with Crimson Invasion, you will have access to, if it wants to stay logged in, that'd be great. Here we go. Jangmo-O, Mankey, Dino, I don't know what the hell that's called. Carablast, Remoraid, Miltank, Alolan Graveler, and a Cacturn. From Burning Shadows, you will have access to Ladybug, Caterpie, Crabrawler, Inkay, Sandygast, Solrock, Alolan Ninetales with the Aurora Veil, and a Weavile. Very nice pulls right there. From your Guardians Rising pack, you will have access to Delibird, Jangmo-O, Machop, Trubbish, Heliolisk, Fletchinder, Sliggoo, Beware, a Golisopod, and a Sharpedo, potential Mega Sharpedo right there. Very nice. And last but not least, your Fates Collide pack will have access to Deerling, Burmese, Spoink, Larvitar, Jigglypuff, Whimsicott, Superior, and a White Kyurem. That is a wild card, my friend. Very nice pull. Started off weak, ended strong. I like it. Alright, next up is Mayo. With your Crimson Invasion pack, you will have access to Spoink, Carablast, Mankey, Salandit, Bunnelby, Hakamo'o, Piloswine, Hakamo'o, and Alolan Executor. Okay. Next up, for your Burning Shadows pack, you will have access to Venipede, Meowth, Caterpie, Sandygast, Wimpod, Simpor, Electabuzz, Rhyhorn, and a Tapu Fini. That's our first Guardian. In your Guardians Rising pack, you will have access to Wimpod, Goomy, Wishiwashi, Nosepass, Wailmer, Almamola, Beware, and Komodo. Nice. Too bad it's not Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Yeah, that'd be a super good pull. And last but not least, with Fates Collide, you will have access to Coughing, Meowth, Volibee, Riolu, Larvitar, Cinccino, Loudred, Servine, and Delphox. Alright, moving on to JHTech or Jaime. You will have access to from Crimson Invasion Bunnelby, Shello, Cinccino, Magikarp, Remoraid, Cinccino. What? Oh. Kameko, Cinccino, Zwelios, Piloswine, Misdreavus, and Mismagius. It's actually pretty powerful. From Burning Shadows, you will have access to Oddish, Mudbray, Esper, Duskull, Sock, Rabombi, Solrock, Pansage, and Slowking. From Guardians Rising, you will have access to Beldum, Petilil, I don't know, Slowpoke, Alolan Vulpix, ooh, Little Cup Aurorvale, Fletchling, Castform, and Pangoro. Last but not least, from your Fates Collide pack, you will have access to Cottony, Jigglypuff, Solosis, Wishmer, Minccino, Shuckle, Bronzong, nice pull, and Lucario, nice pull. Alright, next up is Joqq. From your Crimson Invasion pack, you will have access to, I guess we got a new trailer for Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, says Twitter. Salandit, Spoink, Cubone, Mankey, Carablast, Staravia, Diggersby, Magikarp, and Cacturn. From Burning Shadows, you will have access to Pikachu, Pansear, Magikarp, Croagunk, Charmander, Electabuzz, Raichu, and Araquanid. From Guardians Rising, you will have access to Trubbish, Delibird, Rockruff, Machop, Jangmo-o, Moraine, Clefable, Lampent, and Tapu Koko. What in the world? Clefable and Tapu Koko in the same pack. And potential Toxapex. What in the world? Last but not least, Fates Collide. You will have access to Volibee, Meowth, Seal, Minchino, Diglett, Servine, Grumpig, and a Moltres. Excuse me. Alright, next up is TB. Starting with your Crimson Invasion pack, you will have access to Shelmet, Swablu, Weedle, Mischievous, Swinub, Piloswine, Nummel, and Buzzwole. Nice. With Burning Shadows, you will have access to Mudbray, Stuffle, Oddish, Tynamo, Noibat, Heatmore, Sneasel, and a Lucario. Nice. Some decent pulls. From Guardians Rising, you'll have access to Gothita, Wishawashi, Tentacle, Castform, Nosepass, Hakamo'o, another Clefable. God damn, I want a Clefable. And a Wailord. Do it for the meme. Last but not least, for your Fates Collide pack, you will have access to Volibee, Burmese, Snubble, Riolu, Deerling, Pupitar, Tyranitar, and a Superior. Jesus. That's some good pulls for your last pack right there. Alright, next up is Zaffre. With your Crimson Invasion pack, you will have access to... Please do not log me out. We're getting there right now. Please just go. I don't want to... There we go. Alright. Taking it off for Zaffre, you will have access to Cubone, Mankey, Magikarp, Execute, Salandit, Zwelios, Miltank, Feebas, and a Alolan Golem. For Burning Shadows, you will have access to Tynamo, Mudbray, Duskull, Oddish, Stuffle, Seadra, Lunatone, Toxicroak, and a Weavile. Where's my Weavile at? For Guardians Rising, you will have access to Mudbray, Vanillite, Stuffle, Salandit, Gligar, Slowbro, Machoke, and Alolan Sandslash. And for your Fates Collide pack, you will have access to Seal, Larvitar, Minchino, Jigglypuff, Riolu, Whimsicott, Tinchino, and a Glaceon. Alright, Cam, the man, is up with Crimson Invasion. You will have access to Corphish, Minchino, Kimiko, Shellos, Magikarp, Excelgor, Lairon, and Registeel, the bulk. From Burning Shadows, you will have access to Noibat, Hoodoo, Mudbray, Stuffle, Tangela, Rabombi, Stuffle, and Scolipede. Nice pull right there. Got some speed in that pack. From Guardians Rising, you will have access to, if it wants to load, Chansey. Ew, get out of here with that crap. Snorunt, Alolan Sandshrew, Machop, Pancham, Watchdog, Sudowoodo, and a Lunala. That's definitely a wild card, my friend. Congratulations on that pull. And last but not least, for Fates Collide, you will have access to if it wants to freaking load. Come on. We're all waiting. Please don't log me out. If it logs me out, it's going to count as opening the pack, but it's not going to... I'm not going to know what cards came in that pack, so it'll be down a pack, which is going to be annoying. Alright, we're on your Fates Collide pack, so I'm going to have to open another one. I think I have a few extra, but I only have a few extra, so it's going to have to work. Look how slow it's going. Jesus. The pinwheel of death. Okay. Alright, this is still for Cam. I think there was an Alakazam opened in that last pack because I did not have one prior to. I'm sorry, but I don't know for sure, so I'm going to have to open another one for you, my friend. Apologies. You will have access to Fennekin, Carbink, Snivy, Minccino, Burmy, Braxian, an Amistar break that'll count as an Amistar, and a Tyranitar. Alright. Next up is the Johnson 3. With your Crimson Invasion pack, you will have access to Shelmet, Swablu, Weedle, Misdreavus, Swinub, Iselgor, Kakuna, Laron, and a Regirock. For your Burning Shadows pack, you will have access to Duskull, Oddish, Caterpie, whatever that thing is, Tynamo, Kirlia, Meowth, and a Toxicroak. From Guardians Rising, you will have access to Murkrow, Salandit, Patrit, Snorunt, Rockruff, Alolan Graveler, Gliscor, and a Wailord. Do it for the memes. Last but not least, your Fates Collide pack, you will have access to Snubbull, Coughing, Solosis, Bronzor, Larvitar, Shuckle, Minccino, and Exploud. I'm seeing Sticky Web, Specs Exploud in your future. Alright, Cap is next. With Crimson Invasion, you will have access to Starly, Skiddo, Pumpkaboo, Corphish, Weedle, Piloswine, Diggersby, Hakamoa, and Komo. From Burning Shadows, you will have access to Charmander, Crabrawler, Alolan Grimer, Sneasel, Meowth, Pansear, Noctowl, Butterfree, and Meowstic. From Guardians Rising, you will have access to Slowpoke, Alolan Vulpix, Wishawashi, Machop, Beldum, Hakamoa, Gliscor, Stuffle, and a Lycanroc Knight form. Last but not least, from Fates Collide, you will have access to Minchino, Riolu, Coughing, Deerling, Larvitar, Wormadam Grass, Wheezing, and Amandabuzz. Alright, next up is Tapir. Tapir? Alright, whatever. With Crimson Invasion, you will have access to, and sorry for slaughtering your name right there. I should know better. Salandit, Cubone, Carablast, Feebas, Cacnea, Laron, Emolga, Alolan Graveler, Laron, and a Hydreigon. That is a powerful pick right there. From Burning Shadows, you will have access to Panpour, Pansage, Alolan Rattata, Porygon, Esper, Electabuzz, Noctowl, Persian, and Vileplume. From Guardians Rising, you will have access to Gligar, Patrat, Cottonee, Bellsprout, Snorunt, Alolan Graveler, Sableye, Jangmo-o, and Machamp. Last but not least, from your Fates Collide pack, you will have access to Bronzor, Fennekin, Binnacle, Minchino, Meowth, Dugong, Kangaskhan, Loudred, Riolu, and Lucario. A Lucario and a Hydreigon. That's pretty powerful right there. Alright, next up is going to be Todd. From your Crimson Invasion pack, you will have access to Starly, Salandit, Pikachu, Skiddo, Shelmet, Emolga, Mawile, Mismagius, and Milotic. Wow. Potential Mega Mawile, Mismagius, and the freaking Milotic. Where is my pack luck at? For your Burning Shadows pack, you will have access to Rhyhorn, Marill, Sock, Sandygast, Caterpie, Noctowl, Rhydon, Charmeleon, Pikachu, and a Charizard. What the hell, dude? Access to Mega Charizard. And a Rhydon. And a Sock, too. That's not bad. Guardians Rising, you will have access to Alolan Sandshrew, Cottonee, Tentacle, Stuffle, Bellsprout, Beware, Slowbro. What the fuck, dude? Lilligant, and a Lycanroc Knight. Last but not least, from your Fates Collide pack, you will have access to Meowth, Gothita, Spoink, Diglett, Larvitar, Cottonee, and an Aerodactyl. Jesus Christ. You had some powerful pulls right there, my friend. Alright, last but not least, Zappy himself with Crimson Invasion. You will have access to Cubone, Cacnea, Feebas, Salandit, Alolan Geodude, Emolga, Grumpig, Mawile, and Regigigas. From Burning Shadows, you will have access to Magikarp, Pansear, Alolan Rattata, Mudbray, Krogunk, Porygon 2, Simisear, Metapod, Heatmore, and no one cares. Porygon 2, not too bad. Alright, Wimpod, Goomy, Wishiwashi, Nosepass, Whelmer, Hakamo'o, Mimikyu, nice pull, and a Vikavolt. And last but not least, your Fates Collide pack, you will have access to. Burmy, Diglett, Wishmer, Meowth, Carbink, Loudred, and Aerodactyl. Alright, gents, that's going to wrap it up. Actually, I'm going to take a look at Discord real quick just to make sure nobody else has signed up while I've been making this video. Oh, Perp Derpy signed up. And we have enough packs for you as well. So, Perp Derpy, for your Crimson Invasion pack, you will have access to Jigglypuff, Execute, Spoink, Houndour, Minccino, Miltank, Kakuna, Bunnelby, and Guzzlord. From Burning Shadows, you will have access to Alolan Grimer, Noibat, Cutiefly, Royaloo, Horsey, Porygon, and Slowking. From Guardians Rising, you will have access to Slowpoke, Alolan Vulpix, Wishawashi, Machop, Beldum, Alolan Graveler, Machoke, and Tapu Lele. That is a wild card, my friend. Congratulations on the pool. And from Fates Collide, you will have access to Seal, Larvitar, Carbink, Snubble, Burmy, Wheezing, Wormadam Grass, Coughing, and Mr. Mime. Alright, everyone, that is going to wrap up the packs portion of the reveal video. Actually, that pretty much wraps up the video itself. I'm going to be making a document soon. I'll be timestamping everyone. I should have probably said that at the beginning of the video rather than at the end. But if you got all the way here, congratulations. You watched a super long video. And my very bland, monotone commenting. Best of luck to everyone. And I will see you guys on Showdown.